Look who's back. It's your boy. Yo! Y'all thought you was waiting that whole 30 seconds? Absolutely not. This is worldwide sensation. You already know who it is. Knuckles MMA. I'm back with another video. For those who just seen my video, that was just a little recap, a little matchmaking. You know how that goes, man. You know how that goes. You know when you come to this channel, it is the best content. The best content on this platform for UFC, man. Let's go. Look at that. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. Let's jump straight into this video. You guys already see what it says. UFC Adesanya versus Imavov full card predictions. Let's hop straight into it, man. Starting off, we got a bunch of chubby heavyweights. Nobody cares about them. Nobody knows them. But I know that Hamdi, however you say his last name, was popped for steroids about 3 times on the original scene. You suck, brother. We're not going for you. Give me Jamal Pogues, or however you say his name. However you say his name. On to the flyweight division. I don't know too much about this fight here. I know that Lucas Alexander is he's not like an up and comer, but he's been like a gatekeeper for the featherweight division, and everybody that's been trying to climb up through the rankings, he's been like, nah, and he's beat them and he's sent them back, shipping, packing to the PFL, the GFL, one championship, all of those bums over that way. This is the big league. You know what's going on. I'm taking Bogdan Grad on this. Lucas Alexander is very inconsistent with the way he fights. I've seen him a couple times on like the prelims and the early prelims of some of these cards, and honestly, yeah, man, I got Bogdan Grad on this. I have no clue who he is. I know a little bit of Lucas Alexander, but legit, I got him winning. I got him winning. Let's go on to the next. Myra Bueno Silva versus Jasmine Jazudovicius. Yeah. However you say her however you say her name. However you say her last name. Man, listen. I got Myra Bueno Silva winning this fight by possibly decision. Oh, wait, actually I didn't even. Let's backtrack a little bit. You see, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to talk to y'all, engage with y'all. You know, please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter, blow me up. You know what I mean? Let's get straight. You know, let's get into this. Nobody can stop me. I'm on a generational run right now. Anyways, how I see that heavyweight going, I believe it's going to be a decision in Jamal's favor. You know, I really don't care for that fight. As far as Bogdan Grad, I also think that's going to be a decision because both of these dudes are they're some decision merchants. Anyways, I have Myra Bueno Silva either winning by decision or possibly submitting Jasmine in one of these like later rounds, maybe like the late second, third, especially for something like a submission to go on. But I do have Myra Bueno Silva winning that fight. On to Terrence McKinney versus Demir. Now listen, Demir is 38 years old. Terrence McKinney is how old? 30 years old. Terrence McKinney is a very fast guy, even though he is very, 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 and mark my words when I say this dude is the Kevin Holland of the lightweight division. And I don't take it back. This dude is so inconsistent, it's not even funny. But listen, I have him winning this fight. I have him winning this fight by TKO. and doing what Terrence McKinney does. I really don't care for that fight either, to be honest with you. I care about this fight right here. Shamil the Blob Gaziev. He is going to be the next heavyweight champion. And for those who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, they don't. Shamil Gaziev is one of the best. And I'm going to glaze him. I don't care. I don't care. He sucks. But listen, he sucks so bad that he's good. Because he is a fat heavyweight. And you know he's facing Thomas Peterson. Thomas Peterson's garbage. He is hot garbage. Needs to be shipped off to the B leagues again, fighting those tin cans in the GFL or the PFL or whatever that Bellator and whatever. Ship him to Asia and make him fight in the one championship. That's it. Get my boy Shamil a top 15 ranked opponent and get him a title shot. Thank you very much. Shamil Gaziev by decision. On to Muhammad Naimov and Khan Ofili. Now listen, Ofili, I know he is out of Australia. I have Muhammad winning this fight because I know Muhammad has very heavy hands, and honestly, I don't know if he has the best ground game. I'm not 100% sure, but Ofili he's not a consistent fighter. As you can see on these early prelims, a lot of inconsistent fighters going on, a lot of just sloppy matchups, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure Muhammad, he is getting either back into the UFC or he's getting into the UFC. And he's just trying to feel the waters, you know what I mean? And I think he's going to absolutely starch Ofili. And I don't take it back. Thank you very much. You know, this is the there really isn't too much to talk about. This is the prelims card here. And now we are moving on to the main card. Now, brothers, sisters, friends, family, whoever's watching this video, and for those who are watching this video, currently, this is one of the best fight night cards I have seen in a very long time. And you might want to dispute me on that. And that's completely fine. But for right now, as it's looking, this is one of the best fight night cards currently. The amount of star power, the amount of it's ridiculous to see the names on this card, and it makes me proud to be a UFC YouTuber and being able to cover this great sport we call mixed martial arts in the biggest league, the UFC. We're gonna start first with Fares Ziem versus Mike Davis. Now listen. My parlay, my 6-leg parlay says Fares Ziem is going to win this fight, right? He's very, he's very lengthy. He likes to hit you from range, you know what I mean? He likes to hit you with all those knees and this, that, and the third. Cool. Perfect. He absolutely starched Matt Frevola his last fight. If you want to go see that, go see that. That was bad. That was bad. I am pretty sure France seeing a man get killed. Listen, you want to go back and watch that fight? That knee to Frevola had him like that. Now listen, Mike Davis. Okay. Dude's a tin can. He's also like somewhat of a gatekeeper, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't know what to say about this dude because honestly, we have not seen ZM. Actually, no, we have. That's a lie. ZM doesn't have the best ground game. He's just a tall, lengthy kind of kickboxing guy from France, you know? And Mike Davis could easily take ZM down and wrestle him and keep him down, take his back, and he could submit him. He could TKO ZM on the ground. You don't know, but honestly, I pick ZM to win this fight if it's kept standing up. But on the ground, I have Mike Davis winning this fight by a decision because you don't know. I'm playing both sides of the coins because honestly, ZM could TKO this dude or possibly KO him and shoot his name into stardom like it already is. But don't count Mike Davis out either because Mike Davis could could take this dude down and he could fraud check. I there's a high chance and a high possibility that that happens. Either way, I could care less. Thank you very much. On to the next fight, the bantamweight fight. Said Nurmagomedov versus Vicious Oliveira. This is a very good fight. This is a very good fight. This is two up and coming guys in the bantamweight division that I was looking and I was waiting and I was scouting for. Said well, Said Nurmagomedov. Said, very good on the ground. Look at his last name. Very good on the ground. He is also good at keeping range. Did you know he does his little things here and there. I like that. I like how he mixes it up because when you have that last name, you are immediately you're stereotyped as a wrestler who just keeps you down and just wants to either submit you or bring you to a like a 30-24 kind of decision in on a fight night. You know? Um I think Saeed has a potential to beat Vasish Oliveira, but I think Oliveira will show what kind of fighter he is to Saeed because going into this fight, you know, there's a lot of things going on. You know, every for me, what I've seen, everybody's kind of peeking in on this fight because Oliveira is coming off of a brutal flying knee knockout or like a double. I forgot. I can't remember the name right now, but you know that like running and boom, you hit him with your knee just like Masvidal did to that Askren. But he did that to Sopaj, and I mean he was kind of getting taken down that fight and a little dominated, but like he was still winning the rounds, you know. But Saeed, he's just a different guy. He's a different guy. You know, when he takes you down, it's not like a teddy bear. It's not a teddy bear just going to you, or laying on you. It's not your sister's plush animal that you have a WWE wrestling match with. This dude is a real contender in the bantamweight division. As far as somebody that is not ranked, I can see Saeed beating Vicious Oliveira, but I can also see Oliveira etching out a decision by keeping his distance and trying not to get taken down, and this, that, and the third. So whoever wins this fight, I will be happy with 100%, and I hope they get a top 15 opponent, or even if it's not really that much of an exciting fight, I hope they get like a surging contender, and if they beat them, whoever wins this fight, they beat that surging contender or they beat that person, man, listen, I hope they get a top 15 opponent because I want to see either which one of these guys in the top 15. Thank you very much. Moving on to heavyweight. Sergey Pavlovich versus Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the rankings and we're actually going to look at what's going on with these fighters. We're going to start with Jairzinho Rosenstrike, who is number 9, versus Sergey Pavlovich, who is number 4. We're going to start with Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my screen. Thank you. Access denied. My access got denied. Are you serious? I can't look at Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Hello. What? I'm not authorized to look at this. Are you serious? Is that what we're doing now? Can I look at Sergey's? Why is my access being denied to look at this? Are y'all seeing this? My access is being denied. Okay. I need to figure that out. Uno momento, brothers and sisters. I have no clue what's going on here. You know what we might have to do? We might have to go to a little thing called Wikipedia. We have to go to a little thing called Wikipedia. Um, Now as you can see here, Jairzinho Rosenstrike is coming off of a win against Taito Ivasa. And oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna improvise. We are going to improvise, my brothers and sisters. I'm going to show you guys um some of this stuff on my phone. I'm actually gonna show you some of this stuff on my phone because for some reason my access is getting denied, and this is just making for good content, I guess. And I'm just wasting you guys' time. Let me try one more time. Let me. Okay. Yeah. See, you keep saying I'm not authorized to look at this. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look very it's gonna look very ghetto, as my mom says. Sorry, mom. Wow, I'm like I can't even look at it on my phone either. Am I banned? Hey, UFC, did you ban me? I apologize. Sorry. anyways, anyways, I'm not gonna show you guys that. There's some technical difficulties with the UFC's thing right now, but as you can see, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, he is coming off of a dominant performance against Taito Ivasa, and Sergey Pavlovich got absolutely exposed by Alexander Volkov. He got, you know, he Volkov combed his hair in the middle of the fight. If you really think about it, if you're fighting somebody professionally and they're piecing you up and then they go sit down and comb their hair, I would be pissed. I'd be heated, 1,000%. This dude got masterclassed on last time, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see, but I have Sergey Pavlovich winning this fight against Jairzinho Rozenstruik by possible TKO in maybe the second or third round. Now, why do I say this? Because Jairzinho Rozenstruik has a solid jab. Let me give him some positives before I go to the negatives. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, he's a big dude. He's somewhat fast. He's a little bit slower, but you can tell that he's a little bit quicker on his feet. His jab is absolutely amazing. I love the way Jairzinho Rozenstruik utilizes his jab. Now, um, Jairzinho Rozenstruik has this thing where he jabs you and he backs himself up to the cage. He did the same thing against Francis Ngannou. And if you go watch that fight, Rozenstruik got starched. Okay. Now Sergey Popovich, if he takes his time and he's popping that jab and he's going to the body, let Rozenstruik A, gas himself out, and B, push him up against that cage, because Jairzinho Rozenstruik doesn't know how to circle to his left or circle to his right to get out of a situation that is going to get him hurt. Sergey has solid hands. You can watch when he was like this mythical fighter, when he was KOing and knocking everybody out. Curtis Blades, Taito Ivasa, and the list continues. But man, I think Sergey Popovich is gonna have a little resurgence. This dude's 32, so he it's not like this dude is far in his career, and we're looking at him now and we're just hoping that he gets a win. I believe that he can get a win. Dude, you listen, you look at who he lost to. He lost to Tom Aspinall, who was the interim champion currently and is next in line to fight John Jones, and Alexander Volkov, who is young and is having a career resurgence. I mean, did he lose to Ciryl Gane? Yes, but he didn't lose that fight. If you watch the fight, Volkov won that fight. He got robbed on the scorecards, which is dumb. This is why not all the time do I want these good fights to um to be left in the decision of the judges. You know, it sucks to see because some of these dudes really do get robbed. But I do say Sergey Popovich winning this fight. On to our co-main event of the afternoon or of the noon of noontime because this is going on at 12. So I don't know. This fight might happen around like maybe 3, 4 o'clock. So yeah, like afternoon maybe. Um, Shara Bullet Shara Putin Bullet Magomedov versus Michael Venom Page. Now this is Michael Venom Page going up to middleweight, and this is gonna be his first and only fight at middleweight. Um, I like this. I like this. I really do like. I love this fight. Love this fight. I like stylistically how they fight. The only thing I have, honestly, I have Shara Bullet winning this fight by decision. I would not be surprised if I lose my parlay and Michael Venom Page decides to just start emoting on him after he leg trips Shara Magomedov. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. You know, Michael Page is he's a veteran in the sport. He's a veteran in the sport, and no one can ever take that away from him. You know, even though he is 37 and maybe he might be slower, or you know, he might like those shots that he's gonna take from these younger dudes. It might not. He might not be able to take it like he did when he when he was in his like in his early 30s and his 20s. You know, and I'm not sure. So this fight could end in a decision. It could end in a TKO for both of these dudes. I don't think anybody's submitting anybody. Um, but I'm leaning more towards a decision victory for Shara Bullet. But I would not be surprised if Venom Page just decides to Fortnite emo on this dude throughout the whole fight and ends up winning it on the judges' scorecards. On to the main event. I've been waiting for this fight for a little while. Now, why do I say that? Because I knew that this fight was gonna happen. Nasruddin Imavov. I like Nasruddin Imavov. You know, I don't know why he gets as much hate as he does. He's a solid fighter, and I really like how Nasruddin Imavov wins his fights. Now, don't get me wrong. He's not the like he doesn't talk on the mic. He's not the one to trash talk you during the press conference. He's not the one to, you know, come at you in any sort of way. He's very quiet and he's technical. I like how technical he is, and I think it is a perfect fight that he's fighting Adesanya. Now, Adesanya, I believe. Okay, Israel. Hold on, Israel Adesanya. His record. Now we're gonna look at his record. We're gonna look at his record right quick because this is Israel's Adesanya. Oh, this is Israel Adesanya's first non-title bout since Anderson Silva of 2019. I mean, if you don't count if you don't count his interim win over Kelvin Gastelum, it's still 2019. But this dude has been in countless title fights. He's moved up in weight class and he's tried to get double champ status. Think I want you guys to listen to that. Listen. 2019 was the last time Israel Adesanya was not in some sort of title bout. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. It's been 6 years since this man has seen a non-title bout. If that doesn't show you how much or how good Israel Adesanya is to this middleweight division, I don't know what is. Israel Adesanya is one of the best middleweight contenders, and nobody can take that away from me. Thank you very much. I have Israel Adesanya winning this fight by late like late TKO, possibly a decision win over Nasruddin Imavov. I think Nasruddin Imavov is gonna give him a run for his money, but I do see all of this shifting towards Israel Adesanya because of how Israel Adesanya fights and how if he fights Nasruddin Imavov the same way he fought Dracus du Plessis, I believe Israel Adesanya is going to style and he's going to masterclass Nasruddin Imavov. And with that, this is the end of the second video today, my brothers and sisters. I thank you so much for tuning in. For those who are going to watch this, please run up this please run up this video's likes. Please run up my subscriptions. Get me through the YouTube universe. You know, get me through the algorithm. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if there's anything you want to see me do. You want to see me play on the game? Let me know in the comments. For those, some of y'all might have my number, DM me. I have my Twitter on there. I have my Instagram. Let me know what you guys would like to see as far as content. Now, at the end of the day, I do this for you guys. I really enjoy this and it just allows me to flow and have fun. And I thank all of you guys so much. At the end of the day, you are your biggest supporter. I'm going to give y'all that piece of advice. You guys are your biggest supporter. You guys can be great. Do anything you want. And I'm going to end the video off with a Bible verse. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can touch you in this world because at the end of the day, you are your own person. You are your biggest supporter. Now stunt on these people and let them know how good you are and how great you are. I thank you so much for allowing me to chat in your ear for a little bit. And I will see you guys very soon. I will be publishing a video, so watch out for that. I will see you guys next time. Love y'all. Peace.